Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be ranking the top 10 best centers in NBA 2K25 MyTEAM right now. Now, this video's a few days later than the rest of my top 10 list because I think I did the last top 10 for power forwards on Thursday, so it's been the better part of a week since I finished these off, but didn't get to centers, so we're finally getting around to it today. My apologies that it took this long. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, tons of consistent daily MyTEAM content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. So with that being said, yeah, let's see what we can do, man. We got top 10 center list that is my opinion at the end of the day. Keep that in mind. If you disagree with it, it's totally fine. Feel free to leave a comment. And yeah, without further ado, let's hop right into it. We got number 10, which is going to be Diamond Alperen Şengün. Now, Şengün's biggest flaw pretty easily as a base card is the fact that he does not have defensive badges. He is missing, I mean, really, he's missing a few badges, but really post-lockdown, pogo stick, immovable enforcer, paint patroller. Those 4 badges are all very important interior badges on a big. He doesn't have any of those, and that's limiting. Not to mention that if you add all those badges, you're going to be limited on missing some other badges such as Deadeye, Limitless Bailout, Break Starter, which you also want to add Break Starter. You'd like to have Set Shot Specialist on him. I think he actually has that already, so that's good. But he's just a little bit limited in terms of the badges that he is going to be able to hold as a center. But I will say I do like the fact that he is a very nice shooter, has a very nice release, decently athletic. Defensively, he's okay, not great. He's got fine but not amazing speed, 85 rebounding. He's just struggles a bit against insides, to be completely honest. He's not the best defender and definitely needs a lot of badges, which is why I have him at number 10. I don't think he's a bad card. I actually think he's one of the best poppers in the game, but I would still put him at the number 10 spot. Number 9 is going to be a card that came out this past weekend, and that is Diamond Shawn Kemp, who is super solid, also pretty affordable, which is really nice. He's a very cheap diamond, all things considered, considering you can get him for around 80,000 MT, and considering, I mean, 6'10", he's a good shooter, a 78 3 ball, has a nice release as well, 95 standing and driving dunk, super athletic, obviously. Defensively, again, just like Şengün, a little bit of a struggle. 82 interior, 77 block, 73 perimeter. I feel like he plays a little bigger than Şengün, a little bit of a bulkier player build. He's 1 speed faster, 92 vert, 85 strength, but still kind of missing some badges. When you look at him defensively, he does have post lockdown, but he still doesn't have badges like, well, mainly immovable enforcer and paint patroller. Those 2 are very important badges that this card does need. Set shot specialist as well as a big badge to add to him. With those badges, though, I actually think Shawn Kemp is a very solid card. I think he's super solid. I think the center position is actually relatively deep right now, and putting Kemp at number 9, I mean, he's a good card. I don't think putting him at number 9 is a disrespectful spot. He's a very solid card, and that's not a bad spot for him. Number 8 is going to be this D12 Dwight Howard. Not a bad card, but not amazing. He's 6'11". He's a 6'11 inside. He's not quite as good as the other insides, in my opinion, although he is fast. He's a great defender. He's a great rebounder and a great dunker, which is what all the insides really are. He is, in my opinion, the worst of the 3 true insides that are on this list. There's a couple other insides that aren't on the list. Guys like Andre Drummond, DeAndre Jordan, I don't think quite make it. Elite level defender, really good interior card, not the most complete badge wise, but defensively and athletically he is absolutely phenomenal, which is the value that this Dwight card provides. And I think putting him number 8 is probably the right spot for him. A little limited as a card, but still very, very good. Number 7 is going to be Chet Holmgren. The only reason Chet isn't a top 5 center on this list is because he has 48 strength and his speed isn't amazing. 77 isn't elite, but it's good enough. He is a very nice shooter, has a solid release, great defensive stats outside of strength. He's a good rebounder, solid athlete, and I do think he shoots the ball pretty well as well. Pretty complete also badge wise. I mean, he still needs badges, there's no doubt about it. Doesn't have a movable enforcer at all, doesn't have brick wall at all, also a very important badge to add. But I think with those badges added, the card's a beast. He's just weak. That's the only reason I really put him this low. He gets dogged out by inside centers pretty often, and that puts him, in my opinion, at the number 7 spot. Not a bad card, but not unbelievable. Number 6, Wilt Chamberlain. Exceedingly expensive, not worth his price, in my opinion, for what he gives you as an inside, but he's a very good inside. 7'1", 92 offense, 99 defense, massive player build, dominant interior player, elite defender, great rebounder, great speed, great vert, great strength. Statistically, Dwight is actually very slightly better, but I think Wilt is better overall. Slightly better badges, more complete overall, and a really dominant inside finisher, massive player build as well. Wilt is absolutely elite in my team, and I think he's the 2nd best non-shooting true inside in my team. Really good card at the number 6 spot. Number 5 is going to be Ronnie Cycli, who I am very high on, probably higher than most. Now, Ronnie, to be fair, my Ronnie does have gold Break Starter, Deadeye, Immovable Enforcer, Set Shot Specialist, and Challenger to Silver added on him, which I think does help him out. But this card, I mean, 6'11", so he's got good size. He can shoot the 3, and he's an elite finisher, and he's still a really good defender. 89 block, 88 interior, 92 rebounding, 83 speed, 87 vert, 92 strength. He's not quite Dwight or Wilt on the interior, but he's not super far behind, and he can space the floor at a pretty high level as well. Also super athletic, also has good speed. Really, really good center card. The fact this card was available for a free win streak was an awesome reward, one of the very best rewards they've given away all year so far, and I hope you got Ronnie when he was available for free, because he is an absolute dog and an elite card to have for free in my team. Definitely, in my opinion, deserving of a top 5 spot. Number 4 is a brand new card, and he is stupidly rare, and why in the world is he this expensive? This is ridiculous. I don't know how. As I record this video, it's 1:30. Content has been out for 3.5 hours on Tuesday, and there's only one Willis Reed on the auction house. Honestly mind-blowing to me. At the same time, he's an exceptional card. 6'10", 97 offense, 98 defense. He's a great shooter, fast release, super athletic dunker, versatile elite defender, great rebounder, 84 speed, 83 agility, 90 vert, 92 strength. He's an inch shorter than Ronnie, but he's got a better jumper than Ronnie, better shooting stats than Ronnie, has Hoff posterizer, post lockdown, brick wall, and paint patroller. He is an elite card and a very complete card at the center position. Definitely a top tier big. The fact that he is as rare as he is, though, is kind of mind-boggling to me, and I honestly don't get it. I hope this card becomes at least a bit more common on the auction house, because he's very, very good, but I'm not paying $500K for him. I'll tell you that right now. That's absurd for a diamond card. Number 4 is going to be Barbecue Buckets Pink Diamond Shaq, the best true total non-inside shooting go big in the game. 7'1", 92 offense, 99 defense. He's basically Wilt on steroids. I feel like he animation-wise is insane. 97 block and interior, 97 rebounding, 87 speed and agility, 92 vert, 99 strength. He is the best inside center in the game. Hoff rise up, post lockdown, pogo stick, box out beast, rebound chaser, brick wall, immovable enforcer, paint prodigy, post powerhouse, and paint patroller. Basically every single interior badge in the game. Now could still use some badges added, such as a break starter, maybe a challenger. He's not going to shoot the ball at all, and that is why he's a number 3. But I still think, despite the total lack of shooting, he is so dominant as an inside that I would consider him a top 3 center in my team right now. Shaq is absolutely incredible in this game, and I do believe deserves a top 3 spot. Number 2 is a card who is not quite as good on the interior as Shaq, although he's not far off, but he can shoot a little bit, and that's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem was the best center in the game until this past weekend. He's 97 offense, 99 defense, 7'2". He has a 62 3-ball, which is hittable, and an 87 mid-range to go with 90 dunking, 92 block, 93 interior, 94 rebounding, 88 speed, 85 agility, 85 vert, 93 strength. He is slightly worse than Shaq on the interior, but he can shoot a mid-range at a very high level and shoot the 3-ball at a pretty high, like not a super high level, but he can hit an open 3 as well, which is a very big deal. Kareem is, you could make the argument he's still the best center in the game. I don't think that's a bad argument. I had this card for a couple weeks on my account, and he was absolutely incredible, and honestly, I kind of miss having him. He is an amazing card, and I think he is a top 2 center in the game. But in my opinion, despite only being 6'11", the number 1 center in the game right now is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Whether you play him at power forward or center, he is insane, but at the center position, I do think he's probably the best. 96 offense and 99 defense. He has a 67 3-ball, which is high enough to green, a decent release, 82 3-ball, or 82 mid-range, 92 free throw, 90 standing and driving dunk, 86 ball handle. He's a better playmaker than any other center on this list. He is the most versatile defender of any center on this list in terms of his ability to guard on the interior at an incredible level, but also on the perimeter. He's not quite as good of a rebounder as most of these guys, but he's fast, super agile, good vert, good strength, good stamina, and badge-wise has Hoff posterizer, Aero Wizard, post-lockdown, physical finisher, and paint patroller. So he's still got maybe the 2 most important interior badges on Hoff and post-lockdown and paint patroller. Has gold, bailout, break starter, unpluckable, box out beast, rebound chaser, brick wall, immovable enforcer, all in the base card. These are all base badges too. I think Giannis is the best center in the game right now. I know he doesn't quite have the size of a Shaq, Wilt, Kareem type of player, but I think his overall versatility, his ability to space the floor, his elite speed, his playmaking versatility, and his defensive versatility while still being a dominant inside force makes him the best center in my team right now. And that's just my opinion. So if you have Giannis a couple spots lower at the center position, or if you just think of him as a power forward, I get it. I just think he can do the center position at a super high level too. So that's why I put him up there. With that being said, that is going to do it for this video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.